Okay, everybody, Shabbat Shalom. So you might have heard that scientists might have discovered a tiny piece of the asteroid that killed off the dinosaurs some 66 million years ago. This little tiny speck of an asteroid. It was encased in amber and perfectly preserved. I don't fully understand the science, but I read that the asteroid struck off the coast of Mexico and caused some kind of huge cataclysmic water event that surged all the way to North Dakota, and that's where the asteroid particle was discovered. At this archaeological site in North Dakota, also a perfectly intact dinosaur leg was excavated, and probably this dinosaur, this poor guy, was buried in the blast. Well, all the dinosaurs, because they all died. But anyway, this seems to be further evidence that the dinosaurs really existed. So sometimes kids especially will ask me, Rabbi, how come the Torah doesn't say anything about the dinosaurs? How come during the 6 days of creation, there's no mention of the dinosaurs? And they're up in arms, they're furious. Where are the dinosaurs? So I actually do have a response to that for them, that according to scholars, on the 5th day of creation, if you look in the Torah, on the 5th day, it says that God created the great sea monsters, in Hebrew, Hataninim Hagedolim. And scholars believe that these great sea monsters, whatever they were the forerunners of the dinosaurs. It makes sense in that we know that life starts in the water and then evolves and comes onto the land. So perhaps these great sea monsters were, in fact, the earliest dinosaurs. This, to me, is a reminder that some people in our society like to pit science and religion against each other. That you have to believe all in one, you have to be just a scientist, and not believe in religion, or you have to be a Bible thumper and not, believe in thoughts about science at all. I think that is absolutely not true. That is anathema to Judaism, I would say. I think that we need both science and religion to live a full and complete life and to fully understand our world. After all, I count on science to help me understand how the world works. Science helps me understand photosynthesis, for example, and all of the inner workings of the human body, which are incredible. I need science to help me figure all of that out. But faith is absolutely an important complement to science. Science cannot tell us the meaning of our lives. Science cannot help us to figure out our purpose here. Science cannot help us to answer the tragedies that happen in our world and why evil exists. For all of that, we need faith, we need religion. So again, to fully live a complete life and to understand our world, you have to have both. They complement one another. And this example about the dinosaurs, that in fact they are in the Torah, I think is a perfect example of that. So if anybody wants to take a field trip to North Dakota and go look for that, perfect little speck of asteroid, I personally would be interested. I think it's a fascinating story, and I'm looking forward to reading more about it. And again, science and religion exist in harmony. That is the Jewish way. Shabbat Shalom.